Is an accused responsible not only for the rape he personally committed but also for other counts of rape that his co-conspirators perpetrated, even though they were unidentified or are at large? This is the 70th case out of the 160 cases decided by Associate Justice Mario Lopez, chairperson of the 2024 Philippine bar examinations. On April 14, 2013, the accused, Carlo Diega y Zapico, together with 3 unidentified individuals, were charged with rape under Article 266 of Paragraph 1a of the Revised Penal Code. The victim, identified as AAA, a 12-year-old minor, was walking home with a friend when Ismail, one of the perpetrators, invited AAA to hang out, leading to a sequence of events where she was brought to a vacant lot, offered alcoholic drinks, and subsequently raped by the accused and his companions in turns. Medical findings supported AA's account, indicating blunt penetrating trauma to her genitalia consistent with rape. The defense was denial and alibi, claiming that Diega was at home at the time of the crime. However, the RTC found Carlo guilty, a verdict upheld by the CA with modifications to the awarded damages. The Supreme Court addressed the question of whether Carlo Diega y Zapico is responsible for the rape committed by him and also for the acts perpetrated by his co-conspirators, even though they were unidentified or at large, based on the principle of conspiracy in the commission of the crime. The Supreme Court dismissed the appeal, affirming the CA's decision with modifications. It found Carlo Diega y Zapico guilty of 4 counts of simple rape, sentencing him to reclusion perpetua for each count. The court held that the existence of a conspiracy among the perpetrators was evident, making each conspirator responsible for the acts of the others. The testimonies and evidence presented were found credible and sufficient to convict Carlo and hold him solidarily liable for the damages awarded to the victim. Dispositive portion. The Court of Appeals decision dated June 29, 2020, in CAGR CRHC number 11398 is affirmed with modifications in that the appellant Carlo Diega y Zapico is found guilty of 4 counts of simple rape and is sentenced to suffer the penalty of reclusion perpetua for each count. The appellant is also held solidarily liable to pay the victim the amounts of P75,000.00 as civil indemnity, P75,000.00 as moral damages, and P75,000.00 as exemplary damages for each count of rape, all with legal interest at the rate of 6% per annum from the finality of judgment until full payment. Important doctrines. 1. Responsibility in conspiracy. In a conspiracy, the act of one conspirator is deemed the act of all. Each conspirator is responsible not only for the crime he personally commits, but also for the crimes committed by his co-conspirators acting in furtherance of the common design. 2. Credibility of the victim's testimony. The testimony of a rape victim, when credible and consistent, is sufficient to support a conviction, especially when corroborated by other evidence, such as medical findings. 3. Solidary liability for damages. In crimes involving conspiracy, co-conspirators are held solidarily liable for the payment of civil indemnity, moral damages, and exemplary damages to the victim. This is the case entitled The People of the Philippines, Plaintiff Appellee vs. Carlo Diega y Zapico. Accused Appellant G.R. No. 255389, date of promulgation, September 14, 2021.